Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 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 everybody. And welcome to more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. My apologies for the delay. It shouldn't have taken that long, admittedly, but I got busy with a few things. I was trying to install stuff on my Steam Deck. You may or may not see some of the stuff I installed. Hint, hint. But, yeah, and today we are going to be playing more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Last time, all we did was filler. Like, genuinely, all we did was filler. Because, of course, right? So, hopefully, we should be done with that. Hopefully. I hope so. I pray to God. I pray every day. That's it for filler. I know it won't. There's got to be more down the line, but hopefully, at least we can finish this arc. We'll see. I don't know if we're going to finish today. I'm going to be able to stream for over 3 hours, around that. Of course, we're going to skip the intro really fast. I know there's an autosave feature. Let me skip. 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 I know this controller works. You motherfuckers. No, we're not doing that. I can't skip it for some reason. What the fuck? Hang on, wait. Unplug it and plug it back in. Bastard. Nope, I guess it's not skipping. Great. Bastard game. We're already ready to technical difficulties. This is great. Alright, let's try that again. This time with more failure. Maybe you have to sit for the whole intro bend. Is it? I hope not. I hope not. I'm talking to myself now. I've gone mad. I'm suffering from scurvy. Scurvy in this stream? Shit. Okay, yep. Okay, I just need to reload it. It works now, thank God. I do need to turn up my TV volume so I can actually hear it. So last time, if I remember correctly, we were playing Vegeta, I believe. My dogs are around me sleeping. They're just hanging out. They took a long walk before we started this. Isn't that right? Oh, oh, okay. Right, they were heading towards the... where Frieza is. I feel like I can collect them. I shouldn't really deal with this. The balls mean nothing. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Genocide, of course.
I am Frieza. I'm looking for the Dragon Balls. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe one of them can be found here. We don't have anything like that.
Kill them all. They're lying.
Great deal of courage to lie to me with a power level like yours. That device, that must be how they're able to find what few villagers know, the other elders were all too willing to provide me the information I needed. Really? That's impossible. Well, they did require some convincing. Zabo, show how persuasive we can be. Sir.
What was that? Just what kind of animation was that? Daybreak says, Frieza, Zarbon, give the command. Dodoria, give the command. Get him. You monsters! You killed him with 3 frames.
I suppose we have no choice, but promise me one thing. Promise me you won't lay a hand on the children. Of course. Mind you could have saved yourself all this trouble by doing this.
He's going to kill the children. You could hear the Wilhelm screen playing from that Namek dying. No, not the Wilhelm scream, anything but that. It's a fate worse than death.
Be ridiculous. We Mehtlys are not in the business of endangering our own kind. And just when I thought you were less foolish than the rest, I suppose I have no other course but to kill you and the children. Get out of here, Dende. No!
Oh, the budget's returned. Look at that. Kind of. He did do a turning animation. Why did they let that happen? Why did they... What the hell was the Namekian Warriors last time? I don't know why they changed it in the game, unless that's manga accurate. It's been years since I read the manga, so I don't know. How dare he? He touched him and he just kind of flew back. With one animation. You gotta die sooner or later. That's like... Hey, I may be murdering you, but you're going to die later anyway, so like... Quack! Quack! Quick, Krillin, clack more! Not to spoil, but this game does an unforgivable sin. It does multiple unforgivable sins. So it depends on what you're referring to. I have beaten this game before, so I might know what you're talking about. Ah! That was too close. And I missed. Ah, pain. Ah, fucking die. Almost got you stunned, motherfucker. Ah! Skipping the fucking final. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, skipping the final flash is genuinely criminal. How do they not add that as free DLC? They need to do that. Fucking patch that in. Quack! Quack! His head's so fucking spiky. So, like, is the hair spikes for him? If so, I'm just gonna stop my thought there. I'm not even going to continue. Take the kid, throws it midair, flies back, just instantly gone. Did I see Madonna between the Flash? Why'd you stop? You morons! Go!
You little twit! Where the hell you go?
I wonder if there's a Dragon Ball Bridge mod for this.
Can you fly?
Yes. Thank you for saving me. So, what's your name? I'm Dende.
Oh, here we're about to make Dodoria fodder. The fodder. Him, I think you mean chill. You bigot. You know, I know there was like secret items. I just want to make sure I don't forget any. I don't see any over here. Training area. Oh, I can't go over there yet. I am restricted to my surroundings. 22. Oh, I'll fight you. Yeah, I'll kill you. Ow, pain. Damn. Ugh. And gone. Vegeta's best outfits are in the Saiyan and early Namek sagas. I just love the shoulder pads. Yeah, it's a great design. Without a doubt. Extremely iconic. Also, if you're wondering why it looks like Miles might look a tiny bit crusty, it's because I'm playing on the Steam Deck. Don't question why, I just am. And what level are you? Fine, I can kill you. Ooh! Ow. And gone. Damn, that guy was bleeding purple all over as he was falling. Dear God. He's definitely dead. I just realized Dodoria must not be comfortable to punch at all, considering all the fucking spikes on him. Or she. I'm not questioning it. I mean, look at those lips. Ugh.
Do yourself a favor. Shut up and just hand over that scouter of yours. Do that and I'll let you live just this once. Is that so? You went completely radio silent during your attack on the Mehtly village, which can obviously mean only one thing. You lost every single one of your scouters' package. How perfect! Now I can make my way over there unnoticed.
I guess you can say they can't scout their way there. Eh. I'm terrible. This is what happens when I'm alone.
What are you doing? Why did you break it? You idiot! Don't you realize you're not going to be able to find the Namekians without it?
I recently spent some time on a planet called Earth. Believe it or not, they don't require skeletons in order to sense power. There was another Saiyan there as well, and he also knew how to use that technique. Which means an elite like myself could easily master it.
That's it then, is it? Those little runtimers back there, they were Earthlings. What did you do teaming up with those scum?
I love how Vegeta just has no idea, like, huh?
There's no way Earthlings could be out here. Enough of this nonsense. Stop wasting time and come at me already.
That was kind of the brilliance of the Frieza arc, because there was like 4 separate stories going on, and it was just as complicated as it was extremely easy to follow. You got Gohan and Krillin, you got Vegeta, you got the Frieza Force and Frieza, and of course you got Goku. All intertwined. Die. Ooh. I meant to do the Gallic Gun, but yeah, let's go. Badass. Oof. Did the wrong button. I don't know where we went. I destroyed a mountain for no reason. Ah! Damn. There's one thing that really does help the game. It's the combat. Because as tedious as it can get, it's very good.
If you let me go, I'll let you live on the
Dodoria, you're talking to the equivalent of a short brick wall. It's not even worth it. You're going to die. Just kill yourself. You should kill yourself, Dodoria.
How planet Vegeta was destroyed by some huge meteor, right? That's not the truth. What happened is a bunch of crazy strong Saiyans like yourself started popping up all over the place. The more powerful they got, the more they didn't see the point in following orders from anyone. Lord Frieza lost trust in you guys, and because of that, he felt he needed to lay down the law. And oh, did he? Lord Frieza ended up not just destroying planet Vegeta, but every single Saiyan himself. But you know, Vegeta, you should be grateful. Lord Frieza saw a lot of potential in you, too much to waste. So he made sure to destroy the planet when you weren't there. I bet that was a lot to take in.
You're wrong about that, Dodoria. I couldn't care less about my planet, my comrades, or even my parents. What infuriates me to no end is how I let myself be used all this time by bastards like you.
Welcome to death and budget! Budget!
The limitless potential of a Saiyan's power. If what I heard on the scout is to be believed, then all 7 Dragon Balls are needed in order to make a wish come true. First, I'll get my hands on the 2 remaining Dragon Balls. No, 1 should be more than sufficient. If I can hide even just 1, Frieza and his lackeys won't be able to make their wish a reality. Then all I have to do is wait.
I do like how Vegeta's entire goal during Yarf's just to fuck everyone over except himself, and is consistent to that until the Ginyu Force arrives. A group that even he's absolutely pissed scared of. You think he'll be scared just as much as Frieza, though? Like, you think you'll be scared of Frieza just as much, but no. Like, he's not that too worried about Frieza, but, like...
He's Namekian, isn't he? What's your name, little guy? What? My name is Dende. Whoa. Looks like you guys have been through a lot. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got great news from my dad. Really? That's great. Goku's on his way here as we speak. He should arrive in about 6 days. And I hear he's toughening himself up.
Of course.
That's coming. Hooray! Yahoo!
Six days remain until Goku will arrive on planet
But do you think any of them slept besides Bulma? Or do you think that they just didn't sleep whatsoever? Because I'm not. It's hard to tell reading the story. Because it seems like very few of them got rest. The only time I can think of is when Vegeta takes a rest after they killed the Ginyu Force. I didn't push up. I didn't push next. Oops.
Goku! Can you hear me, Goku? Wait. Huh? Where are you? You in space? Oh, that's right. You're the dynamic. With the Saiyan Dragon Balls. Wait a minute. You mean you don't know what's going on? There's some crazy stuff going down there. Crazy stuff. Well, we can talk about that later. I actually got some guests here with me.
I don't think any of them rested. Yeah, besides Vegeta, none of them got sleep for days. Okay, maybe Goku is the exception to that, because all he did was train and rest until he got there. I mean, he was constantly training, but we can assume that he's rested at least a few times. Krillin and Gohan, we know for a fact, just did not sleep. Neither did Vegeta.
I'm not about to let you be the only one that gets stronger in all this. Yatsu's here with us too. Probably pulled some strings and let us have our bodies back so we can train here. Way cool of him, huh? That's awesome. Glad to hear it. I'm doing a bit of training myself on the way to Namek. I had my spaceship customized to simulate 100 times gravity for some extra intense training. But if I don't get stronger in the next 5 days, I'm gonna be in some pretty big trouble. You mentioned that before.
Okay, you explain the errors. Of course, they don't have that budget to explain it.
Stronger than Vegeta? What? You're not talking about Frieza, are you?
I remember the scene where King Kai searches on Namek and finds Frieza and just fucking freaks out. That was a great scene. I wish that was in this game.
Not just for your own safety, but for the safety of Earth, Namek, and every other planet in the universe. Is he really that strong? I don't want to meet him now. Do not go anywhere near him. You hear me? I'm looking for some sort of elder. I'm here to retrieve.
Oh, Vegeta's being a dick.
What? You feel that?
A bunch of energy just started disappearing.
Really? More Namekians are being killed.
I see. Okay, I promise I won't go in there weird freeze cook for what? He aimed up on me. I didn't even know he could do that. That was a great scene in the bridge. Oh man. As much shit as I give the Team 4-star guys because they're all kind of dicks, they know how to write good, funny shit. A lot of them nowadays are just really passive aggressive and not in a good way. Yeah, Dende's just like, who the fuck are you? Just, I mean, he was saved by it, I'm sure, but it's like, why are you even here? Yeah, about that, we can't do shit. We can't help you. We're the weakest of the entire cast. You see this 5-year-old child next to me? He's about 10 times more powerful than I am. Think about that. Oh, this is the part where Bulma becomes completely useless in the arc and just is just kind of there.
Dragon Balls. Not only that, didn't you say that there are more people being killed over there?
Yeah, I think I know who did it. Vegeta.
I'm just gonna assume it's Vegeta. I could sense small midget energy over there.
Then that means there aren't many Namekians left on this planet.
Man, even if we find the Dragon Ball in the village that Vegeta attacked, that still leaves one. Grand Elder Guru have the last Dragon Ball?
Yes,
Not good. If Vegeta reaches them before us, he'll get his hands on the second Dragon Ball.
we have to hurry and let Guru know.
I'll go with Dante. Go on and Bulma, you two wait here. There's no point in all of us going, okay?
Right. Careful, you guys.
So this must be a Dragon Ball. Fascinating. It must be kept safe. Time to hide it.
Oops, I didn't push OK. There we go.
No one could possibly find it as long as it remains at the bottom of this lake. If it's true that Frieza and his worms have fought, that means just one is left out.
Oh, this is the part where Vegeta becomes cocky again. I will admit though, Vegeta's plan is pretty smart to take out the leaders one by one. First, what's his name? The purple dude, Kui. First was Kui, then Dodoria, and now Zarbon. Before I do anything, there must be some things here. Oh, there's a trading thing over there. I knew it. Oh yeah, there is shit here. I knew it. I want to get the D-Mells from this world, since we're only gonna really be able to visit once, I think. I could be mistaken, but it's just a feeling. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. You might be able to come back. What level am I? Alright. Oh god, I'm being attacked by myself. I don't think this is legally possible. Ah, pain. Ow. Boom. Gotcha. Oh my god, it's Ghost Snapper! I didn't even notice he was here! Damn, the Abrigis cannon after all! And I just killed Ghost Snapper. We don't really care about Ghost Raditz, so he's lame. You're lame, Ghost Raditz! Boom. Boom. And dead. I killed ghosts and myself. I am the ultimate warrior. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I do want to change a few things though. So let's change this to the Gallic gun. This to this. And this to that. That's really good actually. So, yep. Oh, I didn't collect them. Damn. Alright, let's see. Egg. Yeah, I forgot there was a whole underwater area down here. Guys gotta make finding fucking everything worse. Anything here? Any D metals? Oh yeah, there was something else I wanted to do. Hang on. I can't level up anything. I'm too weak. Shit. Damn, I actually am too weak. I'm too weak to get anything. Shut up, Ghost of Napa. Where's the Ghost Nappa mod that just commentates over anything Vegeta does? But only for Vegeta, it doesn't work for the other characters.
We wouldn't have to split up and fight in villages. We just have to settle.
Knowing Frieza, he's just hanging out at his crib doing jack shit. Yeah, he's just dead.
Doria. So that's why he never came back. Please. I hear you lost all your precious souls. And split up to live in the Mehtly villages. Which can only mean Frieza's holding on to the Dragon Balls you obtained so far.
You know, I just realized I had the fucking video capture mute this entire time. So everything was just quiet for you guys. Oops. That's completely on me. Die! Ugh. Oh, that's badass. Shit, I got it. Oh god, this got hurt. Ugh. Boom! I hit him so hard. I hit him so hard that he was on the other side of the map already. Damn.
After all that, you couldn't lay a finger on me. You've improved. I'll give you that much at least. But you don't seem to realize the mistake you've just made. You have awakened my true power.
No, not stripper mode.
Sense of humor. Go on, show me your power. You are going to regret this, Vegeta. Prepare to be amazed by my glorious transformation.
No, he's getting the stripper pole out. No. Oh, never mind. He's just an ugly-looking Godzilla knockoff. Damn, he was so strong that he bypassed the cutscene.
You must feel pretty foolish. You went to all that trouble to grow stronger, and for what? Nothing. And here's something else you probably didn't know. Lord Frieza also hides his true power behind transformations. Oh, he passed out. I'm afraid I can't let you die just yet. I still have a lot to ask you. I can't believe I'm actually providing aid to a traitor like you. Once you're fully conscious, you're going to tell me where you've hidden the Dragon Ball.
There it is! That's Guru's house!
That's it?
Hey, Neil! You're okay!
I'm glad to see you're safe, Dende. Grand Elder Guru is aware of your situation. You two may enter. Grand Elder Guru will see you now.
He's huge.
Welcome, young Earthling. I understand I have you to thank for saving my little Dende here. My gratitude.
Why did Lord Guru get so fat? Is that just what happens to Namekians when they're old? They just get fat?
Planet have fallen victim to such vile invaders. I had no idea the Dragon Balls, the very symbols of Namekian wisdom and power, could cause such strife.
Forgive me for cutting straight to the chase, but do you think I could borrow the one that you got right there? Look, I won't let the bad guys get their hands on it. I promise.
I'd like him to have it as well. If the Earthlings get the Dragon Balls, they can wish for theirs to return to Earth.
What? There are Dragon Balls on Earth as well? Is, or was there a Namekian there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember hearing about one coming to Earth in order to flee some sort of crisis here on Namek.
It must have been Kata's child. Truthfully, I'm surprised the child was able to survive the journey. If memory serves me, he was a gifted member of the Dragon Clan, the creators of the Dragon Balls. But how is it he met his end? Did he die of natural causes, or was he killed?
He was killed by someone here on Namek, a Saiyan named Vegeta.
Young Earthling,
The Sony E3 2010 conference is now in 1080p, same with the Nintendo one. Oh my god.
Huh? My past?
History has been restored.
my goodness. He split himself in two to combat the evil in his own heart. How foolish. To reduce such extraordinary potential is such a waste. If he had remained as one, he might not have met with such a horrible fate.
Remained as one?
That's the part that confuses me, because, like, doesn't that mean
Piccolo will get his power
Piccolo Jr. is still Kami, even though he's the son of his evil half? Is it just...
I can see that your intentions are pure.
It doesn't really make much sense to me, because shouldn't they be different people?
Bravery thus far.
Or is it because even if they're related... I don't know.
Dragon Ball to you.
I don't know anymore.
However, you might not be able to make your wish.
Don't question it, don't think, just don't... I'm sure there's an answer, but I don't know it.
Unfortunately, I am not long for this world. I have perhaps only a few days left. Do you think you can reclaim the remaining Dragon Balls from those horrible fiends? As strong as you are, I fear that might prove impossible. Once I am gone, the Dragon Balls will cease to exist.
I see. Well, I guess we'll just have to do what we can. I'll keep the Dragon Ball, and I'll guard it with my life.
I appreciate it. I must say, you seem to possess a great deal of strength for an Earthling. But much of it lies dormant and unrealized. How unfortunate. Allow me to release the power resting deep inside you.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm hiding any more power. I mean, I'm already pushing myself to the limit. Where did all this power come from? Yeah! I've never felt this kind of power before. This is incredible! Wait. Would it be okay if I brought a friend of mine here to see you? I bet he's got more untapped power than me hidden inside of him.
Yes, please bring him here. We could use another ally in the fight for justice.
Okay, I'll be right back with him. Now, wait here, Dende. I'm gonna go get Gohan, okay?
Alright, be careful!
Gohan should just went with them, but you know what? It's okay. We forgive you, Krillin.
Hey, Gohan! According to the radar, the Dragon Ball over there is on the move! It's heading straight for us! Do you think it's Krillin on his way back? I bet it is! But, what about this one? These 5 here are probably the ones that Frieza guy has. And hey, here's this one all by its lonesome. Wait,
Oh, the one Vegeta hid. He's gonna be so pissed.
right? But Vegeta isn't there. I don't sense his energy anywhere near it. Oh, I think I get it. He attacked the village, but he didn't find the Dragon Ball. Let me borrow the radar, Bulma. I'm going to go find that Dragon Ball. Okay, here we go.
What the fuck is behind me? Oh, it's more filler! It's filler! No, anything but that! Get me out of here!
Perfect. Now
Embrace the filler.
I'm not sensing any scary energy in the area. That's good.
No, why is there a card game thing? Why did Bulma bring this? Why would she think to bring Dragon Ball heroes onto this damn trip? Is she that addicted? What is wrong with her? Jesus Christ. And she has a mini house. Convenient they found one there. Nice. God, that's satisfying. Oh, wait, there is filler on the map. We've been duped. Keep an eye out for any D medals. I knew it.
I think I can handle this.
No, you can't. Who the fuck are you? Oh. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, yeah, I know she did. I mean, like how she fit in the cave. Like, it's convenient that they found it in a. If I found a place in a cave that could fit the place. Let's not talk about. Let's not talk about what Krillin did to that place on the abridged, though. Let's not. Let's not talk about that. Shut up, filler. I'm here to destroy you. Destroy! Alright, grunt. Time to die a painful death. Christ. Just obliterated. Like nothing left. Bitch, I just saved you. Well, I just murdered those 3. Oh, so you're a racist. I see. Well, I just saved your ass. Surface prick. No, don't let it be another fetch quest. For the love of God, please. Okay, it just okay. If I was gonna have to do it myself. You are one suspicious fucking tool. I mean, I don't. Granted, I mean, everyone, your entire family's dead, but come on. What? What? Alright. Maneki and fruit. Why do they have fruit on the planet if they don't eat it? I mean, I guess there's the wildlife. I guess.
Look really strong.
I'm going to fight these tools. Alright, come on, assholes. I'll kill every last one of you. Damn. I'm getting owned. Pain. Ah, God. Help me, I'm drowning. Garbo. And disintegrate. I destroyed a child's immune system. What have I done? Jesus. It's an ambush! That kid betrayed me. How did I miss that? That was point blank! I don't know if anyone watches WWE, anyone who's watching, but shit's been going kind of crazy with CM Punk leaving or being fired from the AEW. There's been reports that he has been considering returning to WWE, and talks have started as early as September. No, not September, December. December of last year. So with him out of AEW now, we're probably gonna see him again in the WWE. which is going to be really interesting to see. I'll continue after this. Oh yeah. I shall ruin your immune system even more than I already have. But yeah, what I think's going to happen is if they're able to get him for WrestleMania 40, they'll bring him back maybe in December or January. They'll hype up this big fight with someone and bring him back that way. One thing I would love to see, though, it's very unlikely, but I would love to see CM Punk fight Stone Cold Steve Austin. That would slap infinitely hard. It's also something that both want to do, right? Stone Cold Steve Austin says he's interested in doing it. He returned for a match in WrestleMania 38, if I remember correctly. So it's not too far off. It's genuinely not too far off of what could happen. And with CM Punk, he admires Stone Cold, if I recall correctly. He gets along with him quite well. And so it's totally something that could be like a main event thing for WrestleMania 41. And that would be amazing to see, right? It's a legacy match, but it's a damn fun one. It's just, it has to be done sooner rather than later because of the age of Austin. Along with the condition he has a neck injury from his time at the WWE. So it's something they have to do sooner rather than later, unfortunately. Let's see, where am I going? Okay. I'm right here, Bulma. We want... I think the KO versus Austin match was rather good note versus Austin to walk out on. Yeah. I guess we'll see. I think there's some potential behind it if they do it. I know there's interest from both sides. I know Stone Cold and CM Punk were doing a fake rivalry on Twitter, I think last year or 2 years ago, as a bit of fun. I know the WWE did tease it years ago before CM Punk left. It was when the 2013 game was coming up. They were creating this kind of rivalry, and it didn't really go anywhere, unfortunately. Yeah, we kind of fucked up this child, didn't we? Necky! Poor Necky. I'm just gonna look up something real quick. Yeah. Alright. I think they should just Punk versus KO and just let them pipe bomb each other until the match. At that point, they don't really even have to fight. Maybe. Promo package was awesome. I have to agree. I just don't want to set up something like Sting versus Undertaker and then do it off screen. I don't know if any of you remember that. They teased that fight between them and did fucking nothing with it. Sting should have fought The Undertaker. They should have had it happened. It's amazing that it didn't.
Right around here.
I will forgive him if Punk versus Austin happens. It won't. I don't think it ever will. But if it happens at something like WrestleMania 41, I will die in peace.
Got to find that Dragon Ball.
All that waiting for Undertaker versus Goldberg. Fuck you, WWE. That pissed. That's such an awful alternative. Fucking you look at it and you think of such bullshit.
Wait, it's not in a house?
It's like a fucking Goldberg and not Sting. Like, fucking damn it. I love the WWE. I love it. But like it's stuff like that that's so infuriating.
But what was it doing in a place like that?
With all those dead bodies go on, you should probably have a decent idea. I mean, Krillin said it. Shame we don't see that one minion get absolutely destroyed.
He's not in the recuperation tank. Damn it, Vegeta. Where could he be?
Why is Frieza just as fast as Zarbon?
Find him now!
Like, shouldn't he be faster?
Aha! The Dragon Balls. Looks like 5 of them are here. And I can't leave this place without all 5 of them. Looks like time isn't on my side.
Frieza was holding way back. Yeah, you're probably right.
To buy myself some time here.
If he wasn't holding back, he would have stopped Vegeta from throwing all the balls out. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. I'm out of here. He just yeeted himself.
That filthy Saiyan monkey! Vegeta appears to be after the Dragon Balls!
Wow, what made you think of that, Frieza?
Dragon Balls!
So smart.
Damn that Vegeta!
This is inexcusable! You will scour this entire planet and find that traitor! If after 1 hour's time you do not return to me with Vegeta, know that your death will be a slow and painful one!
Unfair, but makes sense for Frieza to say. Well, Frieza couldn't sense power levels. That's true. Yeah, that's a fair point.
It pains me to say, but it appears Saiyans are capable of more than I initially thought. They seem to grow stronger with each battle they manage to survive. They can't hope to reach my superior level, of course. Still, it might prove prudent to finally rid myself of them once and for all.
Going on another topic. Let's talk about how Square called Final Fantasy 16 a financial flop. So,
It seems it may be time.
from what I can tell, during the last financial meeting, they weren't saying very nice things to it. They weren't saying, they weren't using flop, but they were using PR saying like it didn't make that much money. And they started restructuring their AAA development side, which is never a good sign. That's always bad. And now they announced a big PC port.
Finally mine!
No, I should let this finish.
And the one that I hit underwater that leaves just 1 to collect. Then I'll have all 7.
It's amazing they all end in the same place.
Power. Is that Zarbon?
Final Fantasy 16 flopped. To answer your question.
Go on in no time at all.
I like it confuses Krillin's energy with Zarbon.
I bet Gohan's gonna get way stronger than me when he meets Guru.
The little runt from Earth? Why is he on Namek? And he's holding the very last Dragon Ball as well. Seems fortune is smiling quite favorably on yours truly today. Dad, Vegeta, where did he go? If I don't find him soon, Lord Frieza will have my head.
I continue to chit chat once the cutscene ends.
Oh, I've finally found you, Vegeta.
Unless there's a boss. I need to fight the boss.
A huge power level is on its way here. I guess Zarbon found me. Good. Once I get that Dragon Ball off the pint-sized Earther, I'll finish him off once and for all.
My dog Cooper's very comfy on the beanbag I have. He's just out.
Zarbon's probably quite full of himself.
Nah, they said it did fine. It just seems like it was underwhelming because it was only on one platform. Not completely what they said. And keep in mind, when they restructured their entire AAA development division, that means that shit went down sideways. And to add to insult to injury on that, they announced the PC for months before exclusivity ends. That's typically a move that's frowned upon in the industry. Usually you wait to respect the person you made the contract with. They're not doing that. They announced that pretty quickly. Just a few days ago too. So they announced that information will come at the end of the year, which I believe around December is when the exclusivity ends. So I would not be surprised whatsoever if we see that game come out in like late December, early January, similar to what happened with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Actually, wait, no, not the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh wait, no, that did come to Epic in December, but it came to Steam 6 months later. PC was always going to happen. They said as much. They just wanted the PC5 be as good as it was before they started development. Well, that's the thing, though. They couldn't make the PC version. Or, I mean, like, they could, but they legally couldn't release it until exclusivity ends. Like, in the interviews, they never said a PC version wouldn't happen. It's just that they can't work on it yet. But now that the game didn't do that well, they're now pushing development hard on it and are planning to release it sooner rather than later. They just can't right now because, well, contracts. You have to abide by them for now. And thankfully, they only signed for 6 months. No, they said a PC port would be possible. They never confirmed it. They only officially confirmed it just about a few days ago. They made it as a big announcement too. Like, oh, we're making a PC version, guys. It's going to be big, we promise you. I mean, I do agree that we knew it was going to happen. But it's happening a lot faster now because of the circumstances behind 16. Kind of a shame though, because 16, from what I've seen, is quite good. It's just missing a lot of elements that the Final Fantasy games are known for. No, also, it was just for consoles. Yeah, there was no PC release, couldn't happen until the contract ended. If that was the case, it would have been released on PC ASAP. You can fucking bet on it. It's like with all their other games as well that aren't exclusivity. Yep, I did see that. It was like a lot of free DLC stuff. I know they released a trailer for a lot of the free weapon packs they're releasing too. I know that they also started dropping prices. They dropped the price from, I believe, 70 to 50. I can't remember if that was in European or in American. I have to ask my friend. I have to double check. But it has been dropping in price pretty quickly. Personally, though, I feel like $70 was a mistake. I feel like that also hurt sales as well. Most gamers don't like buying $70 games.
I told you to hide. It's not safe for you.
With exceptions. I know there have been exceptions to that rule. Starfield's a good exception to that, because that actually makes some level of sense.
Yeah, I got it from Guru.
You have to really justify a $70 game. Like, oh, Tears of the Kingdom's also another good example of people they gave an exception to.
He left to go look for the other Dragon Ball. The radar showed one in the village Vegeta attacked before.
What? Really? What the?
My copy of Starfield's also on the way, so I'll be streaming that this Friday. Heyo!
You're a long way from home, Earthling.
Oh no. I was so focused on my increase in power that I didn't notice him.
Krillin, you dumbass.
Scouter. And that means he must have learned how to sense power levels without one.
That's a nice Dragon Ball.
I love how, like, the 3 points of view in this story collide in this one.
Same thing. Fortunately for you, I have some business to take care of.
It's like an excellent puzzle board, or chess pieces colliding on the board.
Huh?
There you are.
Well, time to kill Zarbon.
Well, you've got some nerve, Vegeta. Thanks to your foolish actions, Lord Frieza has lost faith in me. If you don't give me the location of the Dragon Balls this instant, I'll just have to beat it out of you. You're welcome to try. You never learn, do you?
It's transforming right away. No Bulma falling in love scene, it seems. Oh, I need to watch that new Godzilla trailer. I keep freaking to do that, damn it.
You're already running out of steam. Oh, Zarbon, I sincerely hope you're ready for your trip to hell.
So good. Oh. So good. Oh shit, the budget's increased! We're at the budget! The budget! It's here! How the fuck was I supposed to dodge that? He's at the ground! Wait! What the fuck? Oh my god, wait! This ain't right! We're underground, this isn't right! Jesus. What the fuck is happening? You know, I just realized his normal voice is still there when it should be different. That's not right. Oh shit, okay, you were supposed to dodge him as he... That makes sense. Goodbye. Well, that was an interesting little glitch we ran into today, huh? Huh. Well, that's a lame death. They don't even...
To life by a thread. I bet you regret healing me now, don't you? Something to keep
That's just so... That's so lame.
stronger every time we're brought to the brink of death.
They don't keep his original death scene. That's bullshit.
That's right. Goku keeps getting stronger after each one of his fights.
So, Baldy, what's it going to be?
Yeah, investors aren't happy because it cost too much to make and it didn't make as much money as it needed. It's PR talk. You can't just outright say, oh, it was a complete disaster. No, you have to make it nice and smooth. But as you said, the investors aren't happy because they know for a fact it didn't make the money it needed. Because it needs to make over how much it costs to make. And this game costs a lot of money, even with the money Sony thrown at it. Which makes me wonder just how much was thrown at it. Just from Square alone. That didn't make the money it needed back. It must have been a lot.
Just let him have all 7 Dragon Balls. Come on, Gohan. We're counting on you. Whatever you do, don't let
And yeah, you're also right. The PS5 player base is really, really small. It's a lot smaller than people think it is because a lot of the sales are from scalpers, right? So a lot of those quote-unquote players aren't even playing on the PS5. They're trying to scalp the console and sell it for a higher price. So something like, oh, I'm going to make up a number, something like 300 million console sales, it could be just 100 million players or something like that. And that hurts the games that are on the console because that means less sales. And we have a player base that isn't as focused on Japanese RPGs as much as they were back on the PS4 because, you know, Sony's focus has shifted from that to more movie-like games. You got a game that's hard. That's a hard sell on the console. And I'm not saying that, oh, if it released on Xbox, it would do better. No, I'm not saying it at all. But this game was a tough sell regardless to do what the player base was on the PS5 and even Xbox if it was released on that. It was kind of a... I'm not going to say if it was always a loss, but it was going to be tough to sell. I don't know if it's really as dire as that because it says 13% of the ball days bought FF16. That's pretty good, but you usually need a lot more than that, especially if the... That now I realize, does the 13% remove the unactive quote-unquote players, or does that include every single console sold? Okay. That's still pretty good, but it clearly wasn't enough to make ends meet. It does make me wonder, because of what happened with this game, will Square move away from Sony? Not like not release their games on consoles. I still think they will. I think they'll still release some games. I just think they're not going to do exclusives anymore once the Final Fantasy VII stuff ends. Because I feel like they're going to enter a period where they're like, shit, this isn't working out for us. We need to look at our bottom line and do our own thing. We can't rely on exclusivities anymore. And that's what's going to happen, at least in my opinion. Like, I could imagine them stop doing the same for Nintendo. Like, they'll start releasing those quote-unquote exclusive games from there onto the other consoles as well. If anything, I think Sony and Square are about to get a lot closer. No, not at all. After what happened with 16, no. And with Square warning their investors about what's going to happen with 7-2, I just don't see it. I think the relationship's going to get a lot worse. I think they'll still have a steady relationship, but I don't think it's going to be enough to justify more exclusives down the line. It's hurting their bottom line. And that's ultimately really bad for Square. And yes, the games are doing okay, but as you said, the investors are really angry. And at the end of the day, they have to listen to their investors. And if 7-2 and God forbid 7-3 as well do just as okay as 16, that's really bad. We'll see. Ultimately, I do think it will also depend on those upcoming games as well. But I do think they're going to become more multi-platform in the near future. Especially with them mending their relationship with Microsoft as of late. I don't know if you saw that, but they have been mending their relationship quite a bit with them. This has always had to do with PR talk to that during the dropping of the older generations as part of the consoles are dying claim. Yes, that too. They're trying to drop away from Sony specifically I know Sony has, but it's really hard to abandon that player base, which is why there are games still being made for it. It's why the new Jedi EA games come into those consoles now, because it did well, but EA was expecting better sales. Granted, that's also because the launch for that game was horrific. I don't know if people remember that, but the launch for that game was glitchy as all hell. It was not very finished. But yeah, it's hard to abandon that old player base because it's such a huge player base. Look at how well the PS4 sold, for example. The PS4 is huge with its player base. It's why God of War Ragnarok released on the PS4, because they couldn't abandon it. It's simply too big. Now they are. After Ragnarok, they announced that would be like the last game they make for the console. I think they could always backtrack, but we'll see. Outside of FF14, what really has Square done back to? Not much yet. This only happened a month ago. So we'll have to wait and see. I know they're releasing that new Dragon Quest game, Dragon Quest Die, onto it. But I feel like we're going to see more. Again, this did just happen, so we're going to have to wait and see what Square and Microsoft do. I know Microsoft was asked about Final Fantasy VII Remake, and they say it's up to Square, and that they didn't want to rush them into it. Not quite what they said, but the wording they had was interesting. Like, they talked about it, but the decision hadn't been made yet. Because for the first Final Fantasy VII Remake, that exclusivity ended. It could come to Xbox or even, God forbid, Switch if it wanted to. Imagine a Switch port of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Imagine a Switch port of 7 Remake. Imagine the jank that would lead to, right? It would be genuinely horrifying. Right, I'm betting that it leads to nothing, honestly. Maybe, but I think it depends solely on how well the next 2 exclusive games do on PlayStation 5. Because that's really going to depend. Because those sold really well, it could change their tune. Like, okay, maybe we'll make more exclusives. But if those only do just as, quote-unquote, well as 16, it's really hard to justify. I mean, we'll see. Again, we'll see. It ultimately depends on what happens next. And how their investors feel as well. I would love to see, like, the other Square games making onto Xbox. Again, I wouldn't benefit from it because... Actually, I would, because I don't have a PS5, so those games I would be able to get on it, so... Like, I have Final Fantasy VII Remake on both the Steam Deck and PS4. So I am okay. I am okay on that one. It's the next 2. Honestly though, I'm curious to see how Final Fantasy 16 runs on the Steam Deck because Square has been very pro Steam Deck as of late. Like I remember their huge push on Final Fantasy VII Remake on the Steam Deck. Even though, like, the hub areas do freeze for a few seconds every now and then. You think they would fix that, but no. And here goes shoving a tail up his ass. M-rated game. M-rated game.
I'll do what I can.
Who's joined me? Hang on 1 second. Let me change my voice settings so that I can hear you better. Hang on. Oh, wait. Let me catch this fish. Damn, that's a real dark fish.
Pounding the tuna.
Alright. Hello, Sonic. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Just came back from work.
Alright.
Better do, but hey, might as well join you.
Awesome. It's good to see you. Uh-oh. I'm trying to make chat appear on my thing again. No, I want chat. Show me chat. There we go. We were talking about a Final Fantasy 16 thing.
Yeah, I was here for that.
Yeah.
We talked about Final Fantasy Square, Soul, Fox platform stuff.
Yeah. I was getting to like how the Magnetic Ferrets, the Final Fantasy VII exclusivity deal ended in 2021. And they haven't done anything with that. If they were going to do anything with it, it would make sense to re-release the port before Rebirth. Square's a weird company though. Like, yeah, keep in mind they made like decisions like years after they should have made them in the
Do
past.
what I can.
So it does. Square is inconsistent. Like, for example, with Kingdom Hearts, actually, that's a perfect example. They released 3 on the Xbox, and then years and years later, they released 1.5 and 2.5.
Ah,
Yeah, remember that? Like, it took them years to bring those games to the Xbox, and they finally did it years later. So the same could very well be said for Microsoft. And keep in mind, one of the main factors is because Square doesn't have that good of a relationship with Microsoft. That's changed now. But again, whether they do or not will depend. Will very much depend on if the relationship has truly bettered. We'll see. It would be great if it does. But I don't know.
yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, like Final Fantasy 16 is coming, which is great. Oh, that fish is very golden. Ugh.
Oh no, the legendary superfish.
It's a fucking super fish. Alright, with the gap in time between development for those games was much bigger, so it makes some sense to release weird. I mean, with Kingdom Hearts, the thing is that 1.5 and 2.5 had already released on the previous consoles, including 2.8. So it was still weird. And from what I can tell, it only happened because Disney mandated it a few years after Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. Again, I don't think they would have made it unless Disney didn't mandate it. Which also makes the Switch thing weirder, because apparently they haven't made any Switch ports because they don't want to fucking they don't want to pay for them themselves. They want Nintendo to pay for it, but Nintendo doesn't want to. I don't get it.
That's it's
Do
stupid.
what I can.
Just Square being Square, as I said, it would make millions for them, but it's like, no.
Eh,
It's like sometimes they
there's a
just
lot of
weirdly
things
don't
Square
want to make
could've
money.
done but doesn't for some reason,
Yeah.
and yet everybody suffers for it.
Yeah.
Did my best.
Yeah.
Like with Kingdom Hearts 4, that was leaked also for the Xbox as well. Because Sony wants that to be multi-platformed outside of Nintendo, of course. They don't want to... Magnetic Fair says, extra considering Sora is in Smash Brothers. Exactly. That's the weirder part. Like, you would think that you would time the release of that. Like, oh, here, Kingdom Hearts ports for Sora's release. But no, they don't. It's just the cloud versions, and they don't work. They still don't work to this very day. Like, really think about that. They haven't functioned for years. I will say, I like how the fish here look different than the ones on Earth. It's really cool.
Yeah, alien fish.
I like the extra detail there.
So I'm guessing we're at the I'm guessing we're doing side quests with the most useless character in the Namek saga.
Yeah, I was hoping there wouldn't be any side quests on Namek, but I remember Kakarot loves its awful side quests.
I mean, is it better than worse than level grinding?
I prefer level grind.
Understandable.
At the very least, I'm doing something. I'm at least fighting things. Here, it's worse. They should have added a minigame for catching Namekian frogs. That would have been great. That's great.
Yeah. So, you know what? I'm about to say something controversial here.
No, you cannot say the N-word.
No, not the N-word. This is about Kingdom Hearts.
What's up?
So I have a weird one. I decided, you know what? I was gonna review some of the Kingdom. Like, just look over them. See, and I got them. They know kind of a stupid villain.
I
Yeah.
like Xehanort as a villain, but I can get it.
Like,
Oh.
Xehanort was, and I'm not talking not just Xehanort as in just the old man. I'm talking like Xehanort in his many faces.
We got
From
Ansem, Seeker of
Manta.
Darkness. We got Zemnis. We got Xehanort. We got
Xehanort
Terranort.
again, but younger, but he's younger now.
We got the Organization 13 Norded members. Technically, he's Wartseen. Technically, he's everyone. Technically, he was Shion for a little bit. He was Syax.
Man,
He was
I
Demix.
think Xehanort might be one of the dumbest villains I've
Oh, yeah.
in video games.
Xehanort
Like, after the-
is a broken-ass character. One of the most broken in any
I'm
series.
talking like his plan. Like, I'm talking like this is almost like Madara level stupid planning.
I don't think these guys belong in this game.
Oh god, filler characters. What are they doing here?
I'm just gonna skip all this. I don't care. But yeah, Xehanort is genuinely, like, if you look into the lore of this series, is one of the most broken characters.
He
Like-
is powerful, I know, but
Like, for example,
if he was apparently a Swiss villain, like, oh, he was actually not a bad person. It was
Actually, that was a translation error. That was a translation error.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah,
then there's
that-
the fuck stuff with the mobile game.
Oh, I love the
where
mobile game
apparently
stuff. Is it weird to
Where's
say
the
that the actual mobile game has one of the best stories of the series? I'm not even
I
fucking
won't
exaggerating.
deny it, man. I mean, I play so many goddamn games that I've noticed that mobile games can be at times, sometimes as good as AAA games.
Yeah.
I don't surprise me. I mean, fucking look at all the stuff in Polio.
I love the implication from the mobile games that all the Dream Eaters are just dead children.
Yeah.
That's a special kind of
which
fucked
kinda
up.
bullshit. And again, I still would kind of bullshit that you make the mobile game canon. But then again, I'm a Fate fan, and the mobile game's probably the biggest Fate thing.
I just wish that I just wish that they would. I
can't complain.
I just wish that they remade the game. You know, even if it was like in the PS2 engine style, like I wouldn't mind. That would be great, but
I think I wish get me remake like all those PSP games,
ooh.
like that are still stuck in PSP hell.
You want to know what game deserves a remake? 358 over 2 days deserves one. Like that story is one of the best in the franchise, and it's stuck on a shitty DS game. Don't get me wrong, like tech-wise, it's impressive. It is an impressive port. Like I don't know, not port. It's impressive that works as impressively as it does, but it is janky. And it has some of the worst bosses in the franchise.
I mean, really, the only good boss there was the final boss.
Yeah, with Shion. Well, technically it was Riku, but we don't talk about.
I was talking about the Riku. Yeah, I was talking about Shion.
Yeah, the Riku
Riku
fight
doesn't
is
count.
fine. The Riku fight is okay, but the Shion fight's one of the best in the franchise.
I mean, shame we did get a free Fire remake with those cutscenes, right? That counts for something, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, PSP hell, man. I mean, especially with you're a Street Fighter fan, especially when you have the most complete version of Alpha Free,
God.
which has all the characters, but it's stuck in PSP hell, and Capcom refuses to re-release that version.
Here's another stupid one. Both Power Stone games were ported to the PSP, but only the PSP.
Yeah, and then there's the Mega Man remakes,
Oh, those are good.
Powered Up and Maverick Hunter. I mean, I'm lucky because the Fate PSP game's finally getting a remake, so I got one.
Yeah.
I got one.
You win one, buddy. Except this guy I just murdered.
I get one, buddy. And then there's Tenkai, and then there's the Shin Budokai game.
Yeah, the Dragon Ball games on that, even Evolution, were all pretty solid.
Evolution's the Shin Budokai game, but with live action crew.
Yeah.
And then there's Tag Team Tenkaichi, which is also one.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
God, the PSP.
Yeah, the PSP was a phenomenal console.
It's just a shame it got murdered and backed by the DS.
Yeah.
Also, here's something weird from Netflix. Remember the movie Chicken Run?
Oh yeah, they announced the sequel.
Okay, then I get you.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer. It seems good, but I don't know if I like that they recasted everyone.
It's been 20 years.
I mean, that's also fair, right? I do understand that it's been so long.
I can accept the recast because it's been 20 years.
Yeah, it's a. I understand.
Have either moved on or dead.
That's true. At first it did rub me the wrong way, but the more you think about it, it's a bit more justified than other projects.
Wait, why is there a sequel or the recast?
The recast is more justified since it's been so long and they probably can't do the same voices anymore. I'm sure they talked about doing it, but they just decided that this was the better way. And they seem to, at least from what I can tell, they replicated the voices really well, I think.
I mean, I still don't know why the first Chicken Run of all things didn't work. I mean, who knows? Maybe it might be I get a Puss in Boots thing, and it might actually be the best movie since sliced bread.
Yeah.
So hey, I don't know anything. It's DreamWorks, man. It could either be weird, or it could flop, or it could be the greatest masterpiece. We don't know. That's the thing with sequels.
Yeah. It looks good so far. I like the premise, but I can't really say anything yet.
What?
Yeah.
It can't be.
Oh god, it's Ghost Snapper. Run, Gohan.
I'm gonna buy us some time. You hurry on to Guru's place. Okay.
How strong do you think Vegeta with his potential unleash would have been?
Do you have a death wish, Runt?
I mean, pretty strong, but I guess it wouldn't make much of a difference. I don't know exactly the power boost. I mean, Krillin had his potential unleashed and no other power up there.
Well, from what I can tell, beforehand, he wasn't even close to Zarbon's power, but after, it was comparable. So, it's a pretty significant boost.
Too bad that boost didn't matter much against the Ginyu Force.
I heard you can unlock latent power.
Because, you know, Raccoon basically decimated everybody.
Hang on 1 second.
However, I sense you also bear some resistance towards it. A full
No way.
I think Gohan needs an adult.
effort.
I am an adult.
In a hurry.
Speaking of TFS, you see Totally Not Mark's review on the Boo Saga.
I have only seen bits and pieces, but I've seen the Boo bits.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm guessing you. Oh, you're one of those people who only watch the TFS stuff, and that's
People uploaded the clips for it, of course.
That's some disrespectful.
I actually like Totally Not Mark's video. I need to watch it, but I've watched half of it so far.
The TFS stuff are a reward. You're gonna sit there for that 1 or 2 hour review, and you're gonna like it. It is a privilege to see it.
This is completely unnecessary.
It is.
This why?
I mean, they're all the same. Man. It's just the thou must, whatever. Oh god, he just gives me XP.
Oh, that's a lot of XP. I leveled up.
There's someone in there.
Oh hey,
That's
Vegeta.
where you've hidden the ball, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right. We're getting to the Ginyu Force fight.
Get lost.
Oh hi,
There's
Nail.
no way out.
Nail. Nail.
To die that badly.
The fact that this guy was a playable character in Tenkaichi 3, man, just proves to the point that anyone can be playable in these Tenkaichi games.
A huge power level must be Kakarot. So it is here.
Okay, so Gohan's power skyrocketed so much that he thinks it's Goku.
It's you.
So it's a really significant boost of power.
So I guess end of Saiyan Saga Goku. Mostly.
Yeah.
I guess. So I guess he's probably about Kui level.
So if Vegeta got it, he might be able to fight most of the Ginyu Force, I feel like.
mean, maybe fight off. I mean, until I don't know, maybe Ginyu would probably switch bodies or something like that. Or no way, Ginyu probably. If Ginyu probably was the one who left, and only the four were left, so he might be able to take him out. And again, like I said, we're still not 100% sure how significant the power boost is.
Yeah.
Everyone!
I
Granddad,
got
Power says
some
something is
get to
approaching the
play.
planet.
Hey, it's gotta be Goku.
I mean, at least I'm done work for
What?
summer now.
You
I
really
can go
think
back
so?
to you.
Mhm.
Feels like there's more than one.
More than one. Wait.
Or I don't know if I'll have either more time or less time.
2, 3, 4.
What can I say?
Oh, we're fucked. It's the Ginyu Force.
Continue force. I can't believe
No, the Power Rangers. I mean,
I don't know what Vegeta. Of course, he would call it the Ginyu Force. It's his chance at immortality.
Are you insane? There's no way
Yeah.
we're gonna give it to you.
I think that one.
Just do it.
He was.
I won't lay
That
a
was.
finger on you once I'm immortal. You have my
Man, he was the one who did all those
I
Marvel
think we're falling for that.
voiceover skits.
Yeah.
He did like a Dragon Ball one where they questioned Vegeta actually got immortality, but everyone was questioning it.
Mhm.
Like, why would you want that, dude?
Yeah.
Which does make me wonder. I mean, anyway, I mean, we had some basis of what the immortality in Dragon Ball is, like with Scarlet Jr., where he just couldn't die.
There are indeed 5 evil power sources on their way.
Like, I wonder, how immortal was Scarlet Jr.? Are they talking like age with immortality, or like he just can't die?
The
Like,
Dragon Balls
like
grant
could you
the
cut
user
off his
3
arm?
wishes.
Like, would you cut him to pieces? Would his
Can
body
still
parts
have your
still be
wish
alive? And
Three?
like, how level of immortality are we talking here?
If I don't get my wish, then kiss your asses goodbye.
Okay, fine. Follow us. You better keep your promise. This is crazy.
Fly as fast as you can.
I remember the panic and anxiety from when they were rushing over. Now that's good animation. I like how they
Oh,
just
yeah.
explode on impact. Like that's how hard they crash.
So they need the budget.
No, quiet, quiet. They gotta do the thing.
So they finally arrived.
Ah, yeah. Villain team, you're.
I've been expecting you.
Who doesn't love the Ginyu?
They're genuinely iconic villains in Dragon Ball, and also fantastic
Yeah.
parodies of a certain Japanese group.
The traitorous Vegeta has stolen the
Yeah,
Dragon
we
Balls
all
and
know it.
Goku
Everybody
relays
knows
for
this
days.
who happened.
Mm-hmm.
Suffer for his crime and then bring him to me
You
alive.
don't, I don't know, go surf on the internet for a bit and come back.
Yeah, leave and don't come back until you watched it.
Lil Frieza, he's as scared of you.
Yeah. Go to the internet, dude.
Thank you.
Now, time for our mission.
I like how it's implied that all of his minions are dead.
Man, a lot of them, I mean, we don't see a lot of them around.
I assume they've all been killed by Frieza or Vegeta. Or both.
Probably both.
No time to talk.
Yeah.
We're taking the Dragon
He probably killed a bunch of his minions off screen for failing to find the Dragon Balls in Vegeta.
Was that
Yeah,
Vegeta just
that's what I assume at this point. Since
Ah, Bulma, as useless as you've been this entire story.
Ginyu or whatever.
yeah, she doesn't do anything in the Namek Saga aside from pilot this ship.
Yeah, that's literally it. It's a shame, but, you know.
Yeah, remember when Bulma was useful and mattered and did stuff in the plot?
It would have been cool, like, I
Yeah.
talked about this with Alex, if she would to get a Dragon Ball on her own, like, during her fight with the crab. That would have actually given her a little bit of use, even if it was, like, temporary. But, like, that would have been great, but nah.
Like keep You know, women in Dragon Ball, either they, if they aren't fighters, they're staying in the kitchen and do stuff.
You
Okay.
can't say that. That's sexist.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't see anyone complaining about when people talk shit about men.
True. Because sexism. Or something.
Women can be sexist too, guys. Just like how black people can be racist too.
No, you can't say that.
Everybody,
That's
I'm black.
apolitical.
Bitch, I'm black. I'll save. Bitch, I'm black. If I can be racist, then I can be freaking racist.
Frieza would agree with you. He's black too.
Equal opportunist, motherfucker. Equal rights, motherfucker. Equal rights for everybody. Everybody can be racist.
Frieza with the trans flag.
Everybody can be racist. Everybody's a racist. That way, no one can be racist.
That's just Frieza's campaign slogan.
Yeah, or syndrome if he was like a social justice worker. Like, I'll make everyone racist. That way, no one will be racist.
I wish we still had someone that could do a Frieza impression to say that. That would make my day. Oh god.
I used to do a good Linda Frieza, but now I don't. So it's not nothing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I got that cell. Fuck.
You do a good sell?
Yeah. I do a first form cell.
Ah.
Yeah, I default to more of a first form cell than a... Okay, no, Linda's more like, I guess, yellier. The inner final form of Frieza, because, I mean, they're all different.
Yeah. Like alien third form Frieza.
Which kind of sounds like imperfect cell.
We didn't even see them coming.
Ah.
Damn it. We were so close.
I wonder, could you actually destroy the Dragon Balls? Or are they actually indestructible?
The five behind you?
I mean, I never see anyone. I mean, we do see Krillin try to break it, but would it have worked?
You know, I will admit, the only thing I wish we got out of the Frieza arc is Goku fighting Ginyu a tiny bit. But, you know, I get why they didn't do that, because what they did makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, and considering Goku as he is, it's probably not the floor with Ginyu.
Yeah.
And, you know, Goku, when he showed up on Namek, was already on, like, final form Frieza tier. Well, close to it. I mean, Free was still.
I like the desperate performance Vegeta had there for a split second.
Oh yeah, that's right. The most broken character
Oh,
in
yeah.
Dragon Ball. The one that can stop freaking time.
Yeah, he can just stop time as long as he can hold his breath.
Eat a dick, Dio. Yeah, suck it, Dio. Go can stop time for more than 10 seconds.
Mm.
Or at least how long, depends on how long he can hold his breath for. Which is honestly kind of a creative way, because I always thought the reason why to time is everything is frozen, that includes the air. So that would be why he couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
So like because I always thought he could stop time forever, but he just couldn't breathe.
Yeah. You can only do it for so long.
Yeah, it's like being underwater or having no air.
Yeah.
That's how, at least that's how I thought his time for that stop would work.
Yeah.
Like everything's frozen. Food in the air. Can't breathe for shit.
Then we have Hit, whose time stop is far more complicated than needs to be.
Oh, it's like time skip.
Yeah, it's time skip. Sorry, I meant time skip. He's just skipping time.
Yeah. Dude, I'm a JoJo fan. You know how many villains have time stopping, time related powers? I mean, we have guys who can stop time, guys who can rewind time, guys who can accelerate time in so much to the point that it restarts the universe.
Yeah.
It was just fucking weird.
You know what's weirder? WWE scaling.
I mean, they do scale the King of Fighters characters if they're going by the art guard.
Well, even outside of that, they scale to God. No, like genuinely. They scale to God.
Well,
No, let me give you context. So Vince McMahon created his own religion, committed blasphemy, and started curing people with his new religion. And God fights him at the WWE. Because how dare he create his own religion, and God loses to Vince McMahon.
yeah. And fought God and won.
Like God's ass whooped by Vince McMahon. You wanna know what this means? Every single WWE character that scales to anyone that's beaten Vince McMahon is above the Big Bang in terms of power. And it's funny because that consistency is actually that scaling is oddly consistent because the Undertaker has his own way of being Big Bang levels of power.
No.
It's not even a joke.
Yeah. I mean, that means WWE for another death battle.
Like, to give you a small idea, in the Undertaker book, the Book of Chaos. Oh wait, Vince once pinned God. It was a legal match, completely clean. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. He beat God. But yeah, so the Undertaker in the Book of Chaos. There's these 3 books. If you have them all, you can control and morph the entire universe to your own desire. This includes Earth and all of hell.
So Undertaker versus Doomslayer won.
The issue with WWE scaling, is that in terms of speed, there's not really much going for them for speed. Like outside of like King of Fighters, the best speed feats you can give him are from Hulk Hogan in WWE Immortals when he jumps from the moon back to the ground within a few seconds. Magnetic.
That means Rugal Bernstein scales to the Undertaker apparently.
Yeah. Magnetic Parrot says, and to think some of the wrestlers have one-shot vents, and people have one-shot those people. Exactly. The scaling in WWE goes crazy.
Was he like invincible during this? You can't just shoot him?
No.
Hey, where's
He's
Vegeta
invincible.
cutting off his head? Where's Vegeta?
We're about to see him. I just boom boxed to the ground, so Vegeta should have his opening. But yeah,
You are so high up.
again, the issue is speed, because they don't really have much that they can scale to in terms of speed outside of Hulk Hogan's Earth jumping feat. And that's a jumping feat. Like, that's not even, like, full speed stuff. And funnily enough, that speed feat is faster than half the cast of Mortal Kombat, which is really funny to think about.
Yeah, I mean, Mortal Kombat's not really known for its speed except for their name's Ball.
Yeah.
Because apparently everyone skills the ball.
Like, the best things that you might be able to do is King of Fighters, but I don't know what their speed looks like.
Because people who are fast as lightning and just can break stuff. I think there was that one guy who broke the sound barrier.
Let me see. Okay, yeah.
I'm at the.
So, the fastest
Like a-
is relativistic. So, not faster than light. Let's see, he can react to...
I'm talking about
Okay.
lightning. There was the one.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, Shermie was able.
Yeah, okay, King of Fighters speed feats is actually close to WWE speed feats, funnily enough.
Well, yeah. I mean, again, they had that crossover.
Yeah, because, like, King of Fighters also lacks...
Wait, did this mean Ryu's also scales the WWE characters in Street Fighter in that game? And Dead or Alive characters in that game?
Right.
Around that game. And Seven Deadly Sin. And the game Comic Crew.
Yeah, like I know
Yeah,
me and my
King of Fighters all
friends,
sorts weird.
like me and my friends were debating about this one matchup. It was the Undertaker versus Hit. Like the main advantage Hit has is experience and speed. The issue comes with the
Theme
fact that
here.
the Undertaker just can't die.
Theme here exactly is like one. I need to.
No, like
So,
the
I mean,
Undertaker. No, like okay, look. Let me correct myself.
I was asking,
He
like,
can
the why.
he can die, but he can just bring himself back to life at will and heal from all damages that he takes afterwards.
I was talking about why the matchup.
Oh, they both have awesome drip. Okay. In all seriousness,
You know what?
they're both deliverers of death in some way, like Undertaker being death itself to an extent, and Hit being a dangerous example, and Hit being a deadly assassin. With
If from what you
With-
from what you described the Undertaker, the closest person I think to Undertaker who also fits that description, you know, can't die, eternal, is probably King, the Old Man of the Mountain.
yeah.
He's basically the greatest assassin ever. Basically a literal angel of death. He used the power of Ezra.
Yeah, so basically the Undertaker, if you were to kill him, he can just bring himself back by striking himself with lightning.
Yeah.
Because if lightning were to
This
hit
guy
his
can
body...
kill the
Yeah,
he could
temporarily.
force the concept of death. No, but he could force the concept of death on you. Because I guess this quote this like something that happened there. You know, long story short, there was this goddess, mother goddess. She's kind of invincible, immortal. So she's the Earth goddess, and you can't kill her without killing all the humans. Because you know, I'm born human, therefore my life's kind of connected to them. Some kind of bullshit hack. So basically Merlin showed up, rocked the Old Man out and said, "Hey, this bitch is immortal. Fix that." And so he forced the concept of death on her. And now she could die.
What the fuck? Wait, what are you talking about? Is this from the comic or is this from like an actual show?
From the mobile game.
Oh, which mobile game are we talking about? Are we talking about Mortals?
Oh wait, are you talking about Undertaker or wait, I wasn't talking about Undertaker, I'm talking about the Old Man on the Mountain.
Who's that? Oh, there's the Final Flash. Now there's where the
that was
budget
guy
went.
Because that's who I was described when who was copied by the Undertaker.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, of course you don't. You don't watch Fate, but he kind of, from the way you describe the Undertaker, that's basically the Old Man of the Mountain. So
Yeah.
the Old Man, so hey, the Fate made the Undertaker into a servant.
Magnetic Fair says, don't forget WWE characters have appeared in a ton of games as well, so like Fortnite and Brawlhalla. Yeah. So you can also conclude that they have the power to scale to them as well. And since we're scaling through games, that means Fred Durst is in equal to power to Super Saiyan Blue. Okay, I'm curious. How does he equal to power in that? Like, I know there must be something there, but I need to know. But yeah, like, when it comes to Hit versus Undertaker, the main issue that the Undertaker has, well, the main connection is that they're both the deliverers of death. One being an assassin, one being maybe death itself to an extent. The other connection is that they're both involved in, I guess, these tournaments, so to speak, and they're widely considered to be the most dangerous within those spaces. Like, even Hit is considered the most dangerous man in his universe, while the Undertaker is considered the most dangerous being in his universe as well.
Yeah, but like I said, the way you describe it, I mean, I know, like I said, you don't watch Fate, but he does sound like the Old Man of the Mountain.
I don't know who that is.
I posted it on, I guess, Dream Chat.
Right, let me see.
This is what he looks like.
Broadcast chat? I don't see it.
Live stream chat.
Where?
I posted on blog.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, what the fuck is this?
The old man of the mountain, King Hassan.
Lord Frieza,
He's
if you
basically
would
the
like,
bringer
I
of
can
death,
force the
nearly
grace
immortal, can force the concept of
I
death
think I'll
onto
ask them
people.
myself. You'll do well to
And
remember
I
that I've
basically Fate's
experienced
version of the
dealing with these
Undertaker.
primitive
Hmm.
creatures.
What series is he from?
Ginyu, you stay here and
Fate.
keep watch over the dragon.
Fates? Ah. Fates is Fates would dominate the WWE universe. Fates is a broken franchise, man.
Yes, yes it is. But hey, like the way you describe the Undertaker and all these feats, that's basically this guy.
Mm-hmm.
That he's literally known as the greatest assassin, and out of all of them. And that's including and some of those assassins are actual gods. That are
Right.
apparently also the universe.
Man, they
Somehow.
must cost a lot of fucking money.
Where'd that spaceship come from?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
It's Goku.
How much do you think those Saiyan armor cost anyway?
No idea. When it comes to like Hit vs Undertaker though, the main advantage Hit has is speed. Because he doesn't really scale to any faster than light things unless you count Fortnite. Which is hard. Oh wait, okay, hang on. Magnetic Ferret says fresh dirt appear in WWF Shut Your Mouth. He can fight people who can tear to John Cena. John Cena is in Fortnite and technically scales to all the player characters up to including UI Goku. Fuck! I forgot Goku was in Fortnite. I forgot Ultra Instinct Goku's.
I mean, Thanos
I fucking hate Fortnite scaling. It's so dirty.
Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet was there.
I gotta find those three fast.
Fortnite scaling at Takeover, that's a bit more justifiable, I think. Maybe not. Scooby-Doo is perfectly justified, though. The Scooby-Doo crossover movies you can definitely use without issue.
Huh?
Like that time John Cena stopped that boulder.
Trouble. They're hanging on by a thread.
Eh,
They're really close. Right where those three huge powers are.
But yeah, like the interesting thing with the interesting thing with Hit vs Undertaker is that the Undertaker, I mean, Hit has no way of truly putting down the Undertaker because, as I said before, he's basically unkillable. So imagine this: imagine if I killed the Undertaker, he's dead on the ground, dead. Undertaker could just he could just have lightning hit his body. He'll get right back up, and any damage that I have dealt to him would be completely healed. The biggest issue would be that the only way Hit can truly defeat him would be if the only way Hit would be able to kill him is if he were to destroy his physical body. That's the only true way of killing Undertaker. You have to destroy the physical body completely. The Undertaker doesn't have anything that could do that. He doesn't have the Kamehameha. He doesn't have the Fall Flash. He doesn't have anything else.
but you can still use Ki, though.
Not quite. He's never really shown any key abilities that could do the same amount of destructive damage as the Kamehameha or anything like that. He's more his moveset is more focused on doing damage to your what's the word I'm looking for? Pressure points, to your organs, to your heart, and everything like that. It's not made to destroy entire landscapes or planets and whatnot. It's specifically focused on your body. And you can't do that to the Undertaker. You can't fully kill him off that way. You have to eradicate this man. And that's not something that Hit can really do. So it's ultimately going to end with the Undertaker wearing down Hit and figuring out how Hit fights.
Yeah. So I have been doing some real research, and apparently the old man can apparently teach people how to give people the concept of death. So apparently this giving people the concept of death is apparently something that can be taught.
Yep.
Fate. Fucking weird. A universe where apparently you could be taught how to give people the concept of death. Okay. Man, I love this series, but man, it's fucking stupid.
I'm gonna look up the Undertaker appearances in games.
Finally show your face.
Oh, wait,
Appearances.
we're getting this.
Gohan,
Oh, we're getting this
here you go.
scene.
It's a sensu bean.
Who's ready for the budget?
Give some to the others too.
He has appeared in 56 video games. Damn!
What's a puny little guy like you gonna
Alright.
do?
Okay, I guess we're gonna get the Raccoon Bomber.
There's
Or are we
no
gonna
way you
fight,
can
actually
beat
fight
me.
Raccoon first?
This has appeared in so many games. What the fuck? No, let me figure this out. Let me figure this out. Which games? I want to know. No, I don't want chat. Fuck off, Microsoft.
Chat sound a bit staticky right now.
Oh, did you know the Undertaker's a Yu-Gi-Oh fan? Yeah,
Neat.
it's cool. Video games. Okay. WWE, 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 King of Fighters All-Stars. What the fuck is, Fortnite should be on this list, because I know for a fact he was in Fortnite. Where's Brawlhalla? None of these are appearing. It's the end. Okay. That's weird. Hang on, let me double check something. Brawl. Game. There it is. Yeah, he's in the game, but it's not listed on the wiki page. That's really weird. I don't know why. But yeah, the King of Fighters games is listed.
Audio sound starting to sound weird.
Uh-oh. Woo! Keep dancing. Man, no, I wish the WWE characters appeared in an actual King of Fighters game instead of just the mobile games.
It will never happen. We all want it.
Woo! Damn, I can't get near Raccoon. Help me!
This is indeed the Raccoon fight. Watch out for the Raccoon kick. And you failed to dodge the Raccoon kick.
I pushed the button and it didn't work.
Then you seem to be replaced by a robot.
What do you mean?
It's starting to sound weird on my end.
I think that might be just you. Oh, Magnetic Fair posted something. I'll read it in a second.
Yeah, I'm looking at the I'm hearing the YouTube stream and you're starting to sound weird.
Oh no, really?
It's starting to sound weird.
How? I didn't change it. Fucking kidding
You
me?
sound like a robot.
No, you do. You're starting to sound like a robot now. I think that might be just you. Let me unmute my stream thing and let's see what I sound like. Robot now.
Maybe it's me.
think that might be just you. Yeah, that's just you, man. I listened to the audio. It's perfectly
just
fine.
me. Yeah, I'm a little.
I think it might be just your connection.
Maybe it's me. Oh. Oh, whatever.
Oh god.
Going necessarily hard on this. I know this is technically the first fight Goku gets in this dynamic saga, but man, they went hard on Goku.
Yeah, this should be easier considering how he won the fight in a single hit.
Yeah.
Let me dominate.
Like, no, they gave Goku all the budget. Like, this is almost a cinematic boss fight. I mean,
Yeah.
alright, here comes probably one of the best beats in the game.
Alright, I think it's finally time to show you my best stuff.
Okay, so magnetic ferret. Oh, here's the budget. That's an awesome shot. Oh, that's such a good fucking shot. Ooh, did a One Punch Man too.
Yep.
Sorry, you were wide open, so I just went for it.
Really? Where was this during the Tournament of Power, Goku? No, I said you shamed 17 for attacking someone in the transformation.
Nah, that's for transformations, dude. You don't interrupt transformations. Attacks you can interrupt.
What? They were transformations of the worst characters in that arc.
No, they're fun. I disagree. Though they were disgusting.
Yeah, right. You know what? I'm already so used to you having the wrong opinion that I
It's not even wrong. You're just jealous. No, I'm joking.
You guys, you gonna go?
All right. The Magnetic Ferret said WWD over Brawlhalla Cena over Street Fighter Akuma over Street Fighter X Tekken Lars over Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2 Naruto over Battle Stadium Dawn Goku vs WWE scales to Dragon Ball. That's funny. I feel like if I were to ever scale WWE, I would only use the King of Fighters one. Because that seems to be the only one acknowledged as canon by WWE, maybe.
I mean, it wasn't fish. I mean, they did it cool.
Oh, what the fuck? It's on Windows. Huh. King of Fighters All-Stars. This shit's on Windows?
It's a mobile game.
No, but it's on Windows.
Is it now?
Yeah, that's what it says. It's on Windows.
Because, I mean, you can get it on Android or iOS, so...
Hang on. You're sounding robot-y, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I have no idea what
I mean, look.
Maybe the internet or something.
Yeah, it is. It is on Windows. What the fuck? What? It's in a beta test. What the shit?
Oh, that's they're doing the whole PC. I mean, I quit the game a long. Like, I remember they were working on decent.
I was looking for their website to see if the WWE characters are mentioned. They better be.
I mean, it's an event, so if I know gotcha games, we're probably limited time planners. So
No, I hope not. That would suck.
Game, dude, so it's a crossover of a gotcha. Worse than rare seasonal banners are crossover banners, which means it is rare for them to get a reload.
Yeah.
That, you know, they are really close together. I mean, Azure Lane had a crossover with the Neptunia series, and we still don't have a read line. It was 5 years ago.
Maybe I should use the Kaioken.
I mean,
That did not work for me.
Kaioken failed. Yeah, man, if you're gonna play that game for the WWE to toughness, then you're gonna be waiting for a long ass time.
What if I hack the game? I win.
Maybe. Maybe. That could work. Or get you banned.
Gets banned
So, you
from
know
all
what?
of the internet.
You know, hey man, the work is work. Not it's not.
Pain, pain, pain.
Maybe unless you really want to play a Kofi Kingston and the Undertaker.
Wait, are they only just skins?
No, they're characters. They're actual characters.
I was about to say, because that would have been bullshit.
Kofi Kingston, I mean, what would he watch? WWE crossover.
So how fast is God?
Yeah. The answer is yes.
Fuck! Being spammed. It's like fighting a child in a fighting game. They just spam you.
Let's see, there's the two versions of The Rock. There's The Rock and the People's Champion, The Rock, John Cena, Dr. Psychology, John Cena, Undertaker, Seth Rollins, Becky, and Kofi Kingston.
Right. Took out one, not for the other.
Apparently, there's two versions of John Cena.
You know, it doesn't look like you guys have the slightest clue of what you're doing.
Yeah, King of Fighters also had a lot of crossovers, all of which were on top. Hell, there's a Full Calibur crossover, Street Fighter crossover we all wanted. That is a lie.
Die.
Nagineu's dead. Let's say kill the brother first. Kill the brother first.
I already killed him. He's dead. Yeah, were you not paying attention at all?
I'm not watching the screen right now.
Oh, I thought you were.
Nope.
Oh. Die! Finally.
Kakarot's rapidly increasing his power level at the exact moment he lands a strike. He must be trying
Alright,
to
time to knock
conserve
out
his
Burger,
energy.
make Chase run away.
Yep.
Power spike is probably too quick for even their advanced scouters to detect.
Favorite member of the Ginus.
His power level is unbelievable.
If you had to pick a favorite member.
Do you understand now? Just give up already.
You go. Someone said you gotta play the Dragon Ball Z Forever 10th gig game for the PSP today at 9 p.m. No, probably not. I don't even know what that is.
You're naive naivete makes me sick. Why would you let them get away with that? You may have grown stronger, but that doesn't make you a Super Saiyan. Far from it.
Super Saiyan?
I can see that you're proud of how much you've increased your power.
What the heck is infinite? I don't see anything about that.
Frieza, huh? That's the guy King Kai told me about. Wait, so even after all the training I did, you're saying I'm still not strong enough to beat him?
Exactly what I'm telling you. Frieza possesses more power than you could ever possibly imagine.
Maybe you're wrong. I mean, you saw what Goku can do, right? I mean, those guys couldn't even lay a finger on him. Goku is unstoppable.
Then fight him and find out for yourself. But that's not
Oh, my new PS3 is arriving today.
Probably use the Dragon Balls to wish for immortality.
No, I don't think he's done that.
You still there?
What? How would you know?
Well, if it's like using the Dragon Balls on Earth, the sky should get really dark and Shenron appears. But it's been bright this whole time, which means he probably hasn't made his wish yet.
Shen what? What the heck's the Shenron? You mean something comes out of the Dragon Balls?
Vegeta didn't even fucking know. What a loser.
Probably doesn't know how to
I
summon
mean, he probably.
Shenron.
I mean, I makes sense. He would know. He never summoned damn thing.
Yeah.
before.
Vegeta's collecting them, not even knowing how to use them. What an idiot.
Got some company arriving.
And again,
Looks like
yeah,
Chase has
so
brought
is Frieza.
Captain Ginyu along with him.
They all are a bunch of idiots.
Where's Frieza?
Guess they
I
didn't
thought for
think it
sure he'd be
through.
back at his ship with the Dragon Balls that Captain Ginyu brought him.
I'm sensing some massive energy over there. That's gotta be Frieza.
Over there?
Oh, we're in big trouble now. That's where Goku is.
Alright, I'm gonna try and beat the Ginyu stuff, and then I'm gonna call it for the night.
Tell him how to make a
That's
wish
my
with the
plan.
Dragon Balls.
Alright.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, that's like right before the Frieza stuff. So.
Yeah, and that's where people usually separate the arcs, but that depends on who you ask.
He won't be able to use the
I
Dragon
mean,
Balls
I
to
think
cool
everything. I
guys.
mean, that's I just consider all of Namek like a whole.
That
Mhm.
settles it. Krillin and Gohan, you two get Dragon Balls. Me and Vegeta will go stop Frieza. Right.
As in, by we, I mean me. Vegeta's probably just gonna bail.
Have to find Bulma and get the Dragon Radar.
Yeah, good idea. Good luck, guys. And be careful. Goku, go get him! Come on, Vegeta, let's go. We're gonna go greet those Ginyu guys.
Fine.
You're probably a lot stronger now that you've recovered from a near-death experience.
That's one way to put it.
Oh, so Goku does know about the Senkai boost.
Yeah.
If neither Frieza nor Ginyu are back at the ship, then that means the ship's
Vegeta's scheming.
right now.
I mean, yeah. During that, he plans on bailing with first chance of trouble.
Yeah.
You've got some real guts, you know that? Captain's gonna make you pay for what you did. Dearly. So this is the guy, huh?
I bet Goku's beloved for that. Get it? Dearly beloved? Ha 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 ha.
Sense, right?
That's
Absurd.
funny.
Relying too much
It,
on
yeah, it's not
Keep
funny.
mistake. Don't be a fool. Most
I'm not funny.
He has the ability
Neither are
to
you.
increase his power. From what I can tell, I'd say his true power level is somewhere around 60,000.
I do like how smart Ginyu is. Like, he can tell.
You don't have that much power.
I mean, the man probably swapped with many bodies, so hey, you'd have to be smart for that.
Yeah. I believe this isn't his first body he stole either.
You take that smaller
Yeah,
guy over
that's what I
there.
implied.
Yeah. I just appreciate the smartness of the character.
More or less equal in terms of power. If I'm lucky enough, maybe the two of
That
them
makes
might
sense,
take
but
each
with the
other.
Kaioken, it's far more uneven.
This is
Yeah.
the end of the line for you. Farewell, Kakarot. Vegeta, here I go.
We actually get a fight here, which is cool.
I can't believe Vegeta did you like that. You know I just got here.
Of course, Goku, you really shouldn't be surprised. I get you're really nice, but come on. Fuck. Fuck. Oof. No. Damn. I do appreciate how they do give him some original moves here.
I mean, yeah.
I wish more games did that.
Yeah. And again, they did give Radish, you know, his own move list.
Yeah.
Double Sunday, and the Sunday surprise, and Tuesday. I don't know. They're all based on days.
Yeah. Boom. Almost. What the hell? How did I do that? And Ginyu's gone. I feel like Jace is easier now.
I mean, Jace has always been partnered with, you know, Gardner.
I know, I meant like from compared to the previous fight.
Thanks, Dan.
Damn, got me good. Boom. I don't know why I just realized that you could do that.
Well, hope you have to start using those items.
Yep.
Or you didn't draw any again, didn't you?
No, I've been using them. You know I have been.
Yeah, I know. You're all going down. The Kyle King kills you first.
And dead.
Up.
Woo!
Well, out of curiosity, what other games are you going to be doing after Kakarot?
What am I doing?
Yeah, after Kakarot.
Well, I'm going to do Starfield this Friday or Thursday. So I'm not gonna be able to beat it. My plan is to beat the Frieza stuff first.
You gotta beat Starfield.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope it's enjoyable. I hope you enjoy it.
I've heard it's amazing.
Well, I guess you won't know until the game's in your hand.
We're the only thing in the universe that even Lord Frieza is afraid of. I don't know about that, but what I do know is that I'd like to avoid fighting if I can. So listen up. Just leave the planet. I'm saying this for your own good.
I feel like Frieza would kill them if they did. So
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, they don't got a choice. Either do as they say or die.
Kill you guys if I don't have to.
a Magnet versus WWE over King of Fighters over Street Fighter over copy and paste the rest. Same conclusion. True.
Oh, I get it. You're not actually a Super Saiyan, are you? But be that as it may, your power is still far greater than my own power. What's funny? Jace, take my scabbard.
Yep, here it comes.
What are you doing? That body of yours is pretty strong. Yes, and I think I'll take it. Charge!
No. Oh man, getting this thing off the ground was fired so sweet.
Goku with an evil look just looks weird.
What's going on? What?
I mean, this, at
What
this
am I
point,
doing
just
all the way over
what
there?
Turtles is.
We've made a trade. Your body is mine now. Hey, Captain, here's your scabbard. Right.
It makes me wonder if Joust has witnessed this kind of ability used before.
It's possible Lord Frieza
I
may
mean,
have
I
returned
assume
already.
some of the Ginyu Force probably knew about it.
Hmm. Well, I mean, he is his right-hand man.
That's why he damaged his
So,
own body.
Oh,
Ginyu
he's the
probably-
only man
It all
left.
makes sense now.
Mhm.
So I mean, it's hard to tell
I'm in
what's the
serious trouble.
hierarchy here, other than
If I don't
Ginyu's on the
hurry,
top.
Wait, no. He's gonna meet up with Krillin and the others. That's it. Wait a second. Even if I make it back to Earth, Chi-Chi probably wouldn't be all too happy seeing me the way I am right now.
We're almost done with this part of the story.
Sniffed us out. It won't be much longer until he's here.
Was there a nail fight? Did we play as Nail? I don't remember.
Didn't they? Unhurry.
Yes, I don't think you play as
Those
Nail.
Earthlings need you.
Okay, I understand, but please don't die, Grand Elder Guru.
I like how Frieza just sees Dende. He's like, eh.
There's no sense wasting my time with a single speck of dust.
I love how he comes to immediately regret that later on. Like, oh, motherfucker.
What do you want?
Greetings and salutations. My name is Frieza, and I've come to your humble little planet in search of the Dragon Balls. Fear not, as I have already managed to gather all 7 of them. Though it would seem I am unable to draw upon their power. Which is what brings me to the lot of you. Tell me what I must do in order to grant my wish.
I suggest you leave. We have no intention of telling monsters like you.
I would be more forthcoming if I were you. Although I do not intend to kill you, I will use force if necessary. There are 2 of you, yes. I don't care which one of you it is, but one of you will tell me.
Fine.
Nail.
If that's how it's going to be. Then we'll fight.
Yes, into the
Know
curve.
this. Grand Elder Guru, the creator of the Dragon Balls, resides here. If you kill him, the Dragon Balls will disappear as well. Nail, my son. You must hold him off as long as you can. Understood, my lord.
I see. But I'm curious. Don't you wonder if he'll still refuse to tell me what I need to know when he sees that you're about to die?
I won't go down as easy as you think. But we're not going to fight here. Grand Elder Guru doesn't have much longer to live. Fighting here would only hasten his end.
Oh, very well then.
My dog just...
Frieza makes
My baby dog is barking in his sleep.
Oh my, that's quite impressive.
What's going on, buddy?
Raise your power level to 42,000. Such a feat for likes of you. But just to give you a sense of scale, allow me to inform you of what you're truly up against. My level you see is 530,000.
Oof.
Rest assured, however, I haven't the slightest intention of fighting you at my full power. How kind
Oh.
of me.
So nice of
Simply enough.
Frieza.
That's enough!
Yeah.
A shame this fight isn't playable. Nor do we get to see the incoming SmackDown.
I mean, it's simply Frieza stomps Nail.
Yeah.
Nail basically holds off Frieza for a bit until he tells, "Hey,
Where are the
jackass,
Dragon
guess
Balls?
what? They're all
They're
summoning
hidden
the
somewhere,
dragon."
or Frieza's holding on to them. Wherever they are, those Earthlings
That's
are
how it
sure
usually
to find
ends.
them with that
Yeah.
contraption of theirs. But before they get the chance, I must mask my power. They'll quickly realize I'm here otherwise. This should work. Once those runs summon that Shenron creature, I'll kill them with my wish granted.
He just doesn't give a shit.
I should change
I
into
mean,
a
he's
new
literally
battle suit
Vegeta,
while I
so.
have the chance.
Yeah, it's great.
Krillin, the Dragon Balls are over there.
Gotcha. Let's go, Gohan.
Looks like all 7 of them are together in one spot.
Right, now's our chance.
I hope my dad's all right.
Of course he's all right. He's Goku. Plus, Vegeta's with him.
Wrong.
The radar's showing that the Dragon Balls aren't in the ship, but somewhere near it.
Looks like no one's around. Now's our chance to look for the Dragon Balls. So, they actually buried them in the ground.
Huh, we've got all of them now.
Ah, so that's where they are. Hurry and summon that Shenron creature, you fools. Once that thing makes an appearance, I'll trash the kids and finally make my wish for immortality.
Why kids? Krillin is an adult.
I mean, I don't think he knows that.
Well, here goes.
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure he knows Krillin isn't a kid.
Grant our wishes! Nothing happened. What's going on? Where's Shinron?
Oh,
Maybe
hey, the
Frieza
preview
uses
between
different
Bill
to
versus
summon him
Gizmo
here.
just came out.
Damn it. What the hell are those two doing?
What came out?
The sneak preview between Bill
Someone's
versus
coming this
Gizmo.
way.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it blind. Oh, that's really tempting though.
And they got some wicked
I won't
power.
say it.
One of them's that
I won't say
guy.
nothing then,
Does
but it is
that mean my
interesting
dad
and weird.
lost?
What the? Goku, did you beat Ginyu and befriend one of his men or something like that? Whoa, they dug up the Dragon
I
Balls!
will say that the song, the theme is apparently has lyrics, so
Obviously, we used the Dragon
not
Radar.
instrumental.
Dragon Radar. So, did you already make your wish?
Well, it's the craziest thing. We tried to summon Shenron, but it just won't work. You know, there's something different about you, Goku. I can't quite place it. That's a scouter, isn't it? Why are you wearing one of those, Goku?
September the 10th for early release.
That's not my dad.
What is?
The
Gohan,
September the
what do you
10th
mean it's not your
for the
dad?
death battle.
I don't know how to explain it.
Oh
I
yeah,
know it's not him.
September 11th for everyone.
This body no longer
Yeah.
belongs to that Saiyan. I couldn't resist its power, so I took it.
Wait, what did you say? And you're...
Krillin, Gohan, that's not me. Wow, you actually made it this far.
It was like whenever Ginyu's playable, they always
I
do
am
the
the
change
mighty
body
leader
thing.
of the Ginyu Force, Captain Ginyu.
No, it can't be. That's my dad?
He swapped bodies. All this really complicates things. Gohan, Krillin, I know you two have what it takes to get rid of this guy. Don't hold anything back. talking as if you think they
Come on,
can win.
Gohan, do what every
This
child
your
always wanted to
party.
do and beat up your dad. This time, give him the belt.
My body, not yours. As long as my mind is separated from it, you can't unleash the full power it's capable of. You fool! The great Captain Ginyu will not fall for such tricks! Let me join in it, fight, Captain! I can totally make these lowlifes suffer! Trust me! Well then, if you're looking for a fight, why don't you try me on for size?
Oh, there's Vegeta.
Come on, if he's in his, I guess.
Like he just jumps in,
I guess
ready
we'll
to
call
kick some ass.
I guess we'll call this the Android Saga costume.
I would say this is post
No,
True
well,
Evil
before he
Vegeta.
got-
Because like by this point, this is kind of the last truly evil thing he did. You know, like I can't really think of anything horrifically evil he does after killing those Namekians.
I mean, I guess those people who died in the tournament don't count as much.
I mean, those are yeah, that's Majin Vegeta. I mean, still Vegeta, but like, yeah, that's just the next evolution of Vegeta.
I mean, he's not a because he doesn't become a good guy, technically a good guy until the Buu Saga.
Yeah.
Because you know, he did kind of, I guess, I don't know, him bring down so the first is pretty easy.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I guess we're kind of, I don't know if that's true or not. He did kill a bunch of people during his fight with 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't believe that missed.
Vegeta's design. Or I guess costume.
Oh, 2 for 1! Boom!
Sweet. So yeah, I guess favorite Vegeta design. Like if you had to pick like one of his costumes.
I guess like Android Saga. Like his main.
I prefer the boot. Yeah,
The-
okay, go on.
Woo! Wait, what?
You got stunned.
I know.
Yeah. I honestly prefer the Buu Saga one. That one doesn't get enough love.
Buu Saga's great, but I prefer the Android Saga.
Yeah. And I guess I'm also one of the few people that actually like GT design.
GT designs are great. You're not the only one.
GT has what we call great concepts but bad execution.
Yeah.
That's all I'll
Sometimes bad, sometimes and the best executed concept was Baby.
And
Baby
also
was
the end.
yeah.
That's something that most people agree that is definitively good about GT. Is the ending
Yeah.
of Baby Saga.
It's sad
It
because
did
the ending
so far.
only works because of the merits of Z and the manga, not because of GT. That is worth noting. It's still a phenomenal ending, but not because of GT, but because of Z.
Yeah. So, you
Dead.
know, just a great bookend of Goku's character as a whole.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And we had Super, which kind of ruined all of that.
Nah, Super's great.
I say, yeah, Super is great, but, you know, it does kind of basically essentially retcon the ending of Z.
Not really, because it leads into that ending.
I mean, you know what? I'm curious to see how it goes, but alright.
He's gonna do it!
Vegeta almost had his body stolen like a moron.
Yeah. Or I guess almost kill Goku.
How dare you! How dare you! thing.
Ha ha
Me
ha.
again.
Suck it.
What the hell just happened? What was that just now?
And Vegeta's just confused on what the hell just happened.
My dad, all right? My dad, he's back in his own body.
Damn it. This time I'm taking Vegeta's body! Uh-oh. If he switches places with Vegeta, we're all done for. Not good. Now, your body is mine, Vegeta!
Vegeta, you're falling for it again. How convenient for that frog to literally hop by Goku. That frog would survive all the way to Resurrection F. That means that frog lived for over like 15 years or something.
Or I mean, I always headcanon with how Ginyu survived with that frog somehow technically got killed by Frieza and got brought back with the wish.
No, because it's been mentioned by Ginyu specifically that he's been on the planet for years.
I did it! I turned him into a frog.
Because he was brought over with the Namekians.
Yeah, because like I said, he also got killed.
Yeah.
So you could also say that he also somehow, I guess, died in the planet's destruction, then got wished back, but then was brought over with and everything. Well, I don't know. That Resurrection F was like, I'll say right now, Resurrection was probably the weakest of the Dragon Ball modern movie.
Yeah, it was still good, but suffered from a lot of issues.
It had a lot of issues. I mean, yeah, sure, Golden Frieza was alright. And I guess the introduction of Super Saiyan Blue, but there's also those counterparts like, we don't see how the hell Super Saiyan Blue even got achieved.
Yeah, that was the weakest part of the movie because they don't really give it a proper introduction. It's not until it's the super anime that they give it a proper introduction. That makes a lot of sense.
And there's the fact that Beerus and Whis were there to literally end the fight at any point. I mean,
yeah, that kind of. I mean, they wouldn't have done anything, but like. They did kind of ruin the tension a bit.
Yeah, but they were specifically on the hero side, and they could have been.
The most interesting, the only thing I like about that is that it explores Frieza's knowledge and relationship with Beerus, and I like that. I like the expanding on the lore.
I mean, if Vegeta knew who he was, I'm pretty sure Beerus would have known.
Frieza, yeah, yeah.
Because, you know, I do like the fact that Frieza does know who Majin Buu was. That one was a Bison. Which I don't know if that was either a fighter thing or something, because I guess Frieza's father, ran into Babidi, or Babidi fought an original activity, was it? At one point and said, there's still that Majin Buu fella. I don't want to mess with him. Which is pretty interesting.
This medical machine
here,
it should put you back in prime condition before you know it.
I guess it would make sense considering that Majin Buu destroyed like several planets, so I guess it would make sense that Frieza would at least know about him or at least hear him.
Yeah.
Huh? Battle suits? You mean like that one?
I don't really like how it looks.
Whoa, this is crazy! It's super lightweight. It feels like I'm not wearing anything at all.
And these shoulder pads don't really get in the way. We have all sorts of room to move.
Go on. We should head over to Guru's place while Goku's recovering. If we don't find out how to summon Shenron, then we came all the way out here for nothing.
Right. Let's get going.
Go find out how to activate the Dragon Balls. I am going to rest up before this fight with Frieza.
Yep.
Okay.
So Vegeta decides to take a nap for some reason. Totally won't come back to fight him later.
Let's hope we don't run into him first.
Yeah, alright.
Totally doesn't.
Another fucking side quest. I'm calling it for today. Unless Let's do the fucking side quest real quick, and then we'll end the stream. I don't know anymore.
You'll never skip the grind.
Who the fuck are you?
Rita said in no time, so
Don't you know? He's from that one episode, you know? That one episode about that thing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, hey, Crone's just moving the background over there. Look at Crone. Crone, what are you doing?
Krillin, stop spazzing out. This is serious.
So I guess Frieza missed the soldier.
Yep. Yep. I guess this one was actually doing its job.
Yeah, I guess like.
And
Like, oh,
I miss point blank. And he's dead. 300 XP. Wow.
wow. I mean, I knew he was a Frieza. I mean, I knew he was a Mook, but still, would have put up a fight.
This is just depressing, man.
I mean, he's a Frieza Mook. What do you expect?
True.
Okay.
Look at that. Yeah.
Celebrity chef.
Jesus Christ. I just
So
beat
he's
up
from
a
Space
chef.
Health.
Whoa.
So he's from Space Health Kitchen.
You know what I could go for?
What?
A cheesesteak sub. A Philly cheesesteak
I'd
would
go
be
for
good.
Hmm.
I can't get one now because I can't really afford it, but man, it's so tempting. I hate it.
Everything's so goddamn expensive.
Yeah. It's like 30 bucks, about 40 bucks for delivery and well, everything with delivery and tax and such, but man, it would be so good.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you might as well just walk.
Just skip all this. I'm done. Fucking done.
I owe you.
I hate you,
Look,
Kakarot. Why do you have to have so much goddamn filler?
I don't sense Frieza's power level close.
Alright. It's only 3 things. Fuck it. Just do it quickly.
You know, it's a shame there's a lack of Broly in this so far.
Yeah, you would think he would be like a secret boss, right? But no, it's Mira. Mira's the secret boss. Which is cool, I guess, but why?
Something Xenoverse.
God, the Xenoverse crossover, you know, it's completely unnecessary.
Yeah, we gotta get that Xenoverse money in there. Yeah, gotta, get that heroes and correct.
Wrong button. Let's go. Let's deliver the fruits. And that'll be it. We never have to worry about it again. Smash into him. His organs come flying out from just the pressure. The smash.
Look. Yeah.
Oh my god. He ate it. Oh my god. Oh. God damn it. Got the ultimate fruit juice.
So much.
Greatest filler of my entire life.
Oh, there's the Tree of Might shit again.
Why are you staring at me? Call it out. I know I'm a shut, but you're making me blush. Wasn't really. Alright. We end the stream with yet more filler. Woo!
Yeah,
So-
baby.
Yeah, oh, what? Kevin? Oh, it's a surprise
Yeah.
Kevin cameo.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, it is Kevin. Holy shit. Well, both good and bad timing. Is the
I
end.
realize that.
The end of the stream. Yeah. So that is it. So thank you for everyone for watching. Thank you, Magnetic Ferret and others who joined us today. That it was fun. We actually got through half of the Namek saga, which is pretty good. There might be more tomorrow. I am going to be watching Batman v Superman with Sheamus, so you guys that will be uploaded at some point once we watched it. Still need to get the Man of Steel footage to Alex. So yeah, so I'm going to start much later. I don't know when, but we'll see. But yeah,
For that one.
yeah. So that'll be it for today. So thank you for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. So take care, everyone. Say bye. Sonic, say bye.
Oh.